Since the first case of coronavirus was reported in the country, the education system faced a lot of challenges. All learning institutions were closed due to the spread of coronavirus. This was in line with World Health Organization guidelines to control the spread of the virus among the learners. After close to many months of schools closure, the Ministry of Education announced Phase 2 reopening of schools. The government reopened partially learning institutions with candidates classes only. The government through its agency Ministry of Education has officially announced students will report back to school next year. The government will try to put almost everything in place to safeguard learners. Earlier the government had promised will provide face masks to learners. However, today the government has taken a U-turn on the issue of face masks. Cabinet Secretary Prof George Magoha has announced that parents will mask their children. This means the government will not shoulder the burden of providing face masks to learners. Now it's clear that parents will shoulder the burden of their children to buy face masks for them. In conclusion, check out this video.
And I'm hearing a lot of noise about parents saying, oh, I don't think I can even buy a mask, 100 shilling mask for your child. Can you be serious? We are opening schools on the 4th of January. Please, in the name of God, prepare your children to come back to school. For those who are absolutely poor, we have got masks for them. We are going to identify them. But if you can afford and you are waiting to get masks from government, then ask yourself why you bother to use your blood to produce that child. The government of the Republic of Kenya is going to do everything in its power to ensure that all children go back to school. I want to first of all identify those children who are female who are pregnant. Pregnancy is not a disease. So whether you are pregnant or not, come back to school. And now, other than His Excellency the President has issued a decree to the chiefs that you must make sure that you get all the children back to school. As a doctor, I can assure you, you can go to school when you are pregnant. Don't worry about those people who are laughing at you and blessing you. Forget about them. Our good teachers will allow you, and you come back and do exams. Even if the exam is immediately after, we shall go to where you are and we shall administer that examination. The second point I want to address, ladies and gentlemen, there are the middle class who are working, who have lost their livelihood, and their children who are registered in private schools. Unfortunately, the examination is ready and we cannot change the registration, so don't waste your time. I would want to ask the Kenyan public to be empathic about these children, so that when they come to public schools, they shall be taken without any prejudice whatsoever. But when it comes to examination time, they will go and do exams where they register. Where the school has ceased to exist, the government is alive, we shall deal with it. Let me politely warn our teachers. It is going to be criminal for you to send a child home. Before you send a child home for money, please do your homework. Don't clap yet. If it is a child from Magoha or any relative of Magoha, by all means send home. But if this is a child from Islam, or a child whose parents have lost means of livelihood, where do you think you are sending the child? Yeah. So we are going to be very firm on this one, and perhaps even blood will flow. Be very careful. I want to say something about